The Robertson family is back, and they've returned with more laughs, antics, and surprises than ever. The Duck Dynasty revival has already stirred excitement among longtime fans, but it was Willie Robertson's unexpected Bigfoot hunt that truly stole the spotlight. What began as a lighthearted adventure quickly turned into one of the most talked-about moments of the series reboot. In the new Duck Dynasty revival, the show wastes no time diving into offbeat humor and outdoor chaos. Willie, the CEO of Duck Commander, decided to take things up a notch by organizing a hunt for the legendary creature known as Bigfoot. What seemed like a joke at first soon turned into a serious, or at least semi-serious, mission, complete with camo gear, thermal goggles, and high-tech tracking tools. Willie brought along several members of the family, including Uncle Si, Jace, and Jep, all of whom were skeptical but curious enough to tag along. The group headed deep into the Louisiana woods, convinced they might just encounter the mythical beast. The hunt was full of dramatic pauses, wild calls into the woods, and Uncle Si's usual one-liners that had everyone laughing, even when things got tense. Uncle Si, never one to pass up a good story, claimed he had seen Bigfoot once back in the 70s. He told a tale of a large, hairy figure stealing fish from his camp and disappearing into the trees. Whether anyone believed him was up for debate, but it added fuel to the group's excitement. Willie took it seriously, or at least pretended to, setting up motion-sensing cameras and laying out bait. But as night fell and the team began coming through the dense forest, the comedic energy shifted into suspense. Strange noises echoed from the trees, and the camera crew captured shadows that looked eerily like the figure they were searching for. Flashlights flickered, and everyone began to question whether the legend could be real after all. Then the twist came. As the team closed in on what they believed was Bigfoot rustling through the brush, they were shocked to find none other than Godwin, their longtime friend and fellow Duck Dynasty cast member, dressed in a makeshift Bigfoot costume. It turned out that Godwin had been playing a prank on the crew the entire time, sneaking ahead of them and creating the illusion of a real creature lurking in the woods. The reveal triggered an outburst of laughter, especially from Willie, who had genuinely thought they were on the verge of a major discovery. Even Uncle Si admitted he was almost convinced. The prank was classic Duck Dynasty, equal parts absurd and brilliant, and it gave fans exactly the kind of heartwarming humor the show is known for. The Bigfoot hunt was just one of many storylines featured in the revival, but it has already become a fan favorite. Social media lit up with clips of the moment Godwin was unmasked, and viewers praised the episode for blending comedy with the kind of unpredictable fun that made Duck Dynasty a hit in the first place. The revival marks a return to the familiar antics that viewers loved during the original series run. But this time, the Robertsons are embracing their legacy with even more confidence. The family dynamics remain strong, and the humor feels as fresh as ever. There's a balance of wholesome entertainment, faith-based values, and down-to-earth fun that still resonates with audiences. Willie, speaking in a post-episode interview, said he wanted to bring the family back together for a revival that felt authentic but bigger. He mentioned that the Bigfoot hunt was meant to inject some old-school mischief into the season and pay tribute to the kind of episodes that fans missed. In the end, the unexpected twist in the Bigfoot hunt wasn't about proving whether the creature exists. It was about family, friendship, and a good laugh. That's the heart of Duck Dynasty, and that's exactly what the revival delivers. As the season continues, fans can expect more wild adventures, classic pranks, and maybe even a few serious moments of reflection. But if the Bigfoot episode is any indication, one thing's for sure: the Robertsons haven't lost their touch. They're still as unpredictable and lovable as ever.